Ology 101.
You did.
Today we are reacting to Couples Court. She's cheating and he's insecure.
Yeah. Hey, y'all like the last Couples Court video, you know what I mean? Go show some love to that hoe. Come back, show some love over here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Tell me what y'all want me to react to, all that. Check out the socials. I'm not putting her shit in there because y'all some sluts, you did. Check out my other gaming channel, my only gaming channel, but go show some love over there. Shit, let's get into it. Come on.
The Cutlers.
This is the case of Rouser versus Middleton. You all have been dating almost a year.
Yeah.
And you worked together at one time, but you are now bringing your girlfriend to this court because you believe she's cheating. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. I know for a fact that she's cheating. So
tell me the warning signs that you've seen that indicate she's cheating.
I mean, I'm telling you, like, I know she's cheating on me. Like, I mean, things are not consistent anymore. She's not doing the things that she used to do. Staying out late at night, not answering the phone. It's like, okay, well, where are you at? You know, if any other time, if we go home together, why are you not, answering the phone when I call you?
Okay, but we're both young, working. We're not married. I don't understand why I have to have a timestamp when I'm coming and going. I don't understand why that's become the basis of why you feel like I'm cheating on you.
I mean, you're right, but don't do that in the beginning and then stop doing that. That doesn't make any sense. It's not even a year.
Okay, because you've been the same person from day one, right?
Well, Mr. Rouser, staying out late, not answering the phone.
Yeah.
What else is she doing to make you think she's cheating?
I found out that she's spending time with other people. You know, we worked in the same place, and it's this new guy that came to our job and stuff. And all of a sudden, you taking breaks with him, and you hanging out with him, going out to eat. You going to the same places that we go out to eat. Don't show nobody something that I showed you.
Okay,
like, don't do that. Like that's corny. Like, don't show nobody that. And then I'm on break. I go downstairs and.
That's trifling.
I mean,
that's all I gotta say. That's trifling. If you're in a relationship, you should not be doing no shit like that. I don't care.
Slut Tyrus, stay single, slang dick. That's all I gotta say.
And y'all sitting in the car, kikiing. Like, what is y'all talking about in the car?
Well,
so you got all these warning signs that are just making you think that she's cheating on you.
Yeah.
I love Jay very much, but you want more consistency from me and more commitment from me, then we need to talk about a more serious relationship. We've always had other friends, and I've never pressed you about who you hang out with and what you do, especially when we work together. I get to see you flirting with girls coming and requesting songs in your DJ booth and all that. That's not necessary, but I never give you a hard time about that.
And what I'm hearing is this. You are saying, we're not married. I should have friends. But I think the difference is you seem to have zoned in on one person and you're spending what he believes is his time with that person. Now, I'm not saying you are. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Right, you hear his insecurities.
Okay,
correct.
well, I didn't say that. All I heard was, and then what I hear you saying to him is, okay, if you want to take it to the next level, why aren't we moving there?
I don't hear him saying anything about, like, good things. I know I've been a great girlfriend to you, but you just stress on the things that are like red flags. Or she's out with somebody else, so my girl's cheating on me.
But
well, Miss Middleton, Mr. Rouser, what are the good things? How was it when you first met?
We do have good times. I mean, our chemistry is great. Like, we go out, we try different restaurants together. We go and find.
But they're his restaurants if we go together. So.
But
come on, Miss Middleton.
Wait.
Now you're being picky, Miss Middleton. He's taking you out to restaurants, but they're his restaurants. He's taking you out. And y'all can't even agree on the good times. There were good times, weren't there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you admit there were good times.
And she smiled, so it's true.
I know the good times. What was it about him that made you say, okay, I'm interested?
He kind of cute or whatever.
I love it.
Jay is a very nice person, and our relationship was so organic. It was just pure courting, and you don't get that anymore. He would come to the bar, how are you today? Have you had lunch? Just cute little conversation, and would be on his way. So you letting me just kind of wonder more, and I like that a lot,
So he wasn't just trying to get your name, get your number, put you to bed?
Not at all. Yeah. I see him hanging out with the guys at work, and I know what y'all talk about, but he never came to me with that. So then that made him stand apart from everyone else,
Okay. That's nice.
Nicely done, Mr. Rouser.
Yeah.
I was raised kind of right.
He used to be a very good boyfriend.
So you took your time, did it right.
Yes, ma'am.
When things got started in the beginning, right? You know how that is. I don't know how y'all were. Y'all still kind of close, right? Obviously. So you know what that's like, just being hip to hip all the time. Okay, well,
No, we don't know anything about
Yeah,
that.
we've only worked together for the last 28 years.
right. But Taylor wants to hang out with other people. Let me miss you a little bit. Let me
And
go
I
in.
get that.
Let me
So
remind
just
myself
say
of why
that.
you're my boyfriend,
Say
why
that.
I'm not with him.
Just say that.
Why do
It's
I
called
have to say
communicating.
that when I
Just
come
say that.
to
All you
you?
give me an option. Say,
Be
listen,
more
babe,
secure.
today I need to be by.
Okay, all right.
Just
all right.
say it.
We can agree.
Honestly, I feel like she's just throwing the he's insecure thing on him because she really doesn't want to be in a relationship. That's what I'm getting
I
from
think
it.
she don't really want to be in them. And then, what the fuck is let me miss you a little bit? Like, she want to hang out with other people so she can know what she's missing. That's some slut shit.
I think it's him. He's wanting all of her attention. She's like, okay, well, let me go hang out with some other people, be apart from you for a little bit, so you can miss me, we can miss each other, and then we get back together.
Fuck out of here.
That at one point it was good, and then at some point you start having concerns.
Yeah.
Why do you think that Miss Middleton is cheating?
Just like one particular time, like July 4th weekend. That's a big weekend for me. So I'm usually at her house, so I left my stuff at her house, right? I
Your
called
DJ
her.
equipment?
Yes, my DJ equipment.
Okay.
So I called her that morning about 11 o'clock, like, hey, what you doing? She's like, I'm going to brunch with my girls. Cool, that's fine, enjoy your day. What time you be back? Oh, I'll be back at about 5 o'clock. All right, that's ample time for me to do what I gotta do, right? So I get to her house about 6:15. Where's Taylor? She pull up about 6:45, right? She get out the car looking crazy. I mean, as you see, her hair is well put together. That is not how her hair was when she pulled up on me. Her shirt all the way down here and stuff, and she rushing, like trying to hurry up and get out the car. I'm like, what's going on? What are you doing? Like, they must be serving more than mimosas at that brunch. Like, what's going on?
Who says stuff like that? Like, seriously?
So-
That's how you.
Hey, yeah, I see the insecurities, bro. Like, it's a little bit.
I feel like insecurity stems from
Insecurity,
overthinking.
yeah.
And because she's not being open and honest with what she's doing,
Yeah.
it's causing him to overthink.
I mean, but like, she said she went out with her shorties.
Yeah. But she said she'll be back at 5 and she came
True.
back an hour and 45 minutes later.
I mean, but traffic.
She could have said that.
I'll fuck with that.
Greet me at the door.
So I walk in the house to get my stuff. She hands me the DJ set, but lets it go. So it hits the ground.
And the whole thing about this is you think the reason she came home late and disheveled and got mad and broke your equipment is because she was out with somebody else.
Yeah, because you shaking and grooving with mimosas with your other friends or whoever else that you kicking it with.
Exactly.
Is there any person in particular you believe she was cheating with at that time?
I kind of believe it was a coworker because it was just like, you're always with this guy and then miraculously y'all decided to quit at the same time.
How does a woman as put together as yourself just show up on 4th of July just disheveled and a mess?
The turn up is real. I don't know. I don't know how else to say that. I live in Atlanta. Brunch comes around, mimosas are flowing, they don't really stop. Music comes on after chicken and waffles are gone. Like, we're getting it in on a Sunday. I don't understand why you would feel like that's any different than any other time I've been to brunch. You know how I come back and I put it back together and make the next step. What's the issue? I cut my fun time short to come and accommodate you.
Right, but
none of that is ever a concern.
Just said
But
that.
wait,
Like,
Greet me with
Miss
the
Middleton,
disheveled comment. Like,
hold
what
on.
do you mean?
Miss Middleton, you said you cut your fun time short. The fun time is what I want to talk about. Who are you having fun time with? Were you with another man?
Friends.
Were you with a coworker?
Coworker was there.
Were you
amongst
cheating
other
with the
friends.
coworker?
No. And I didn't break your DJ equipment.
Did you drop it?
It wasn't a hand-to-hand exchange. I was going to put it down on the couch near him. What happened after it touched the couch, I'm not gonna vouch for any of it.
Well, look, let me explain it this way. We have 3 sons, and sons are hard on the house. And I can tell you the number of times we've come home and something's broken, and we ask, how did this get broken? Nobody ever dropped anything. Nobody ever broke anything. It's always, it fell, it dropped, it got broke. So what you're saying is you didn't break it, but it got broke.
Your Honor, that it was broken prior to me handing him his equipment.
All right, Mr. Rouser, is this the only concern you have about the coworker?
No, it's just I told you, I was on break one time. I went downstairs and she in the car with the coworker. And I'm like, the seat all laid back, y'all chilling and stuff like that.
We're on break.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's. So you go on break.
Yeah, where we all park our cars at, and
All right.
I, happened to look to my right, and her and him in the car, they got the seat all laid back, and he just, I guess engaging in conversation or whatever. So I'm like, this is the same coworker you telling me not to worry about. But you in the car with this man. We have a whole entire break room. That's all I'm at. That's all.
Jay, what we doing in the car on
Miss
break
Middleton?
to work? So what are you talking?
Miss Middleton?
Please.
Yeah, what?
She laughing because she knows what she's doing.
She's a slut. She's a slut. She's a slut. Get away
I know
from
what she's
her.
doing. I know what she's doing.
Oh, you know what she's doing.
But that's the thing. What we do on break in the car, they ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Nothing incriminating, is it?
Miss Middleton.
Is it?
Miss Middleton, why you sliding downstairs to the garage or the parking lot?
It's work. You're never really on break if you're still at work. Stepped outside.
Outside into a car.
Yeah, maybe I'm taking a phone call. Maybe I
In the
want
car.
to feel this breeze come through the car real quick. I don't understand why.
Ain't no breeze in no parking garage. Where is the breeze?
Miss Middleton.
Like, where is the breeze?
Mr. Rouser, is there any other man that you're concerned about?
It's like this Rico Suave looking type dude that work at this bar, right?
Rico Suave.
Yeah, got this little, you know,
How
his
old
shirt
is
all,
he?
you know, tight and stuff. You know, I'm small, so he had work at this bar that we went to. I've never been to this bar before. Never been. So we sitting at the bar, you know. As soon as we sit down, he hand her a drink. He like, oh, I already know how you like it, right? So I'm looking at her like, but then they having casual conversation, and then about 7 to 8 minutes go by. He's like, oh yeah, I know you like your drinks every 7 minutes. So I'm like, come on, man, like that, you know. So now I'm asking questions like, you been here before without me? She's like, oh yeah, I come with the coworkers. Ain't never told me about it, you know. At least give me a heads up to let me know what's going on so I don't look stupid.
Okay, so Mr. Rouser, I gotta ask the question.
How would you feel in a situation like that?
If dude was talking to shorty like that,
You would think something going on, right?
fact,
I would think
respectfully,
so too.
suck my dick. Like,
She's a bartender. You're a bartender, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so she's bound to know other bartenders. Is there something wrong with her communicating with another bartender and knowing him?
I'm just saying, she go out and somebody just hand her a drink like, oh, I know how you like it every 7 minutes. How you gonna feel about that?
Why does everything have to be an issue? Why does everything have to take you down to this
So did you-
insecure moment? Why? He sat there and let him, you know, the bartender and I talk for minutes and then just, you know, recluse. He just went away from the conversation and then gonna call me, you know, a cheater because of it.
I
You
was
just sitting there
irritated.
talking to him. I'm sitting there, I'm not getting no attention. But you sat back and you sipped your Jack and just pouted the whole time. I'm not gonna entertain that.
Has she ever talked to this bartender outside of your presence?
Speaking of that night, I mean, we went back to her house and stuff. So I'm laying in her lap. So I look to the right, her phone right there is a bunch of hard, you know, hard eyes on the name, and then it's an eggplant emoji, right? We all know it has been hashtag eggplant before, you know, so she picked the phone right here. Like, mind you, I'm laying in her,
I can't
trying to be
see, Your
peaceful,
Honor.
trying to lay in her lap, the phone here. Who texts like this, yo?
I don't know how to change the setting on my phone and it's little.
You don't even know how I knew it was the guy.
I change it all the time.
She's a hoe.
Yeah, I just,
She's a slut. She's a whore.
at
She
this
is.
point, she might as well just leave the relationship.
She get her shit blocked off by everybody. Like,
At first, I was like, okay, maybe it's just
Nah,
a suspicion,
she
but
is-
after that point,
yeah, he going crazy right now. Like, he think about all this. Yeah, he definitely.
Hey, because when she went to the bathroom, I swiped up and I called the number.
Was it Rico Suave or the coworker?
It was Rico Suave.
Okay.
Yeah. And I ain't say nothing. He just like, hello, you know, hello. Like, what is look?
Why is he sending you
an
a...
eggplant emoji?
Okay,
Yes.
because so we're on this vegan destination, right? So we're meal prepping together, and it was just a joke. It was a joke.
So out of all the vegetables
It's my
in the
favorite
vegetable
vegetable.
community,
Thank you. Thank you.
wait.
All the vegetables. He picked eggplant.
he sends you an eggplant emoji.
Out of all of them.
Mr. Rouser,
she probably sent him some nudes.
tell me what you're afraid of.
It's just like I'm afraid I'm not enough for her. You know what I mean? It's not a big secret, but it's kind of a thing. Like, I am transgender. Okay, I was born a woman. All right,
Okay.
so it's a lot of things that I can't give to you that a biological or cisgender man can't give you. You know, I'm working on myself. So certain things is like I have to be like cautious of, because if somebody else is, I feel like somebody else is doing that for you, what I can't provide for you, and I'd rather you say that to me so I know what I need to work on. You know what I mean?
So you're afraid that because you were born a woman, you don't have all the male parts that she needs.
It's not even about the male parts, because I'm doing what I'm doing. You feel me? But it's just like, you know, emotionally sometimes can be maybe a little bit too emotional, or I'm too clingy. And I understand that. But say that. Don't just beat down my throat like, oh, what are you doing? Like, I don't like that. All you gotta do is talk to me, baby.
Why be redundant? Actions speak louder than words, and that's why we're where we are now.
Ms.
Okay,
Middleton,
you're right.
when did you find out that your boyfriend was born a woman?
4 or 5 months into our friendship, and he was very open with me. And I've been very sensitive to that, just wanting to make sure that your needs are being met as well, because I know that's difficult. In doing so, it's causing me to be accused of being a cheater, and that's not fair. I give you way more understanding than what I'm getting. Way more understanding.
I'm just marveling at this because you all clearly love each other. And you have some fears about that which makes you different. And you're saying, I love you, and this is not it, and I'm not doing anything wrong.
I have not cheated on him. I've been very loyal, very faithful to him. Your feelings are always hurt. My feelings are hurt too. I'm tired of being accused of doing something I'm not doing.
And that is why this court ordered Miss Middleton to take a polygraph test to get to the truth. And we have those results. Ron, please escort Mr. Shull into the courtroom, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please. If she fell, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, me too.
Like what?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. So, you conducted a polygraph test of Miss Middleton, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ms. Middleton was asked, since the start of your relationship, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Rouser? What was her response?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined she was being deceptive.
I told you.
She's a
I told you.
hoe.
And she knew it. She knew it.
She's a hoe. I mean, I knew it.
Shawty.
No, that's this.
I told you I knew the game. I seen right through her.
Sluts are us.
I seen right through her.
Yeah. See, I know I'm not tripping, man. I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not.
Miss
But
Middleton.
we good.
Hold
though.
on, wait. Miss Middleton, what happened?
So like when we first started hanging out, still getting to know my friend here. I had friends that didn't end immediately. Once we became committed, that was that. But honestly, lately, since I've been getting all this pressure from him, I don't want to be around. And I've acquired other friends recently.
don't.
When you say friends, do you mean lovers?
It's a loose term, but yes.
Mr. Rouser, what is the status of your relationship with Miss Middleton?
That's dead, baby. That's dead.
I don't feel that way.
And it's
I feel
like
like I've been pushed. I feel like I've been pushed to the edge of this relationship. And clearly I care. I'm here.
You just stated to the court that you found some other friends and that there's been some kind of physical activity with that person. That sounds like we're done.
Yeah.
Mr. Rouser, I've got a son exactly your age. He's called me brokenhearted.
What about my broken heart? I don't understand how this
baby,
is just
stop.
being
It's not about you right now. It's not about you right now.
Because it never is.
But
Which
Miss-
is why once you add all these accusations on top of a lack of attention and other issues, then you get to this point.
This is not about us beating you up because of this. This is about us hopefully giving you tools to be successful, whether it's this relationship or a different one. We all mess up. We all make mistakes.
And Mr. Rouser, we're going to give you some advice too.
He trying so hard not to cry, bro. Fuck hoes.
Fuck her.
Stay single. Slang dick. Remember that. Sluts are us. All right. Remember that.
Because when you're in a relationship, you can't be so suspicious where the person feels trapped. So that's something you need to work on.
We have counseling available for both of you. I think you all are a beautiful couple. I hope you can figure it out. But as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a beautiful, healthy, happy relationship.
Counseling. The fuck I look like? Boy, you better get the fuck.
On me, it's
You better get the fuck. Respectfully, suck some real quick. I want down. What? I'll be damned. Nah, for hey, look. These hoes ain't shit, bro. Respectfully,
that hoe ain't shit.
These hoes ain't shit. Don't trust nobody. Slang dick. Sluts are us. Put your thing in everybody's business and whip it out. Cold hard motherfucker. But if y'all enjoyed the video, let me know down below. Comments and all that shit. Let me know what y'all want me to react to and all that faggotry. This is Naya, and we're done with this fuck ass video because these hoes ain't shit. Adios.